Hello, Crafting Mantis here, and welcome back to another episode on the World of Otium server. So, we are starting today over in the human area, and I wanted to show you guys the actual lighting in place. So I put just a few of them in. So we've got a single post here. I didn't want to do anything around the post until I actually get the in. Yeah. Okay, the N into place. Let's put it that way. I'm like that. Yeah, the N in. Yeah, it doesn't work. But yeah, so we need to wait for this to actually be in place before we can actually put anything in there. And then, so I just ended up putting this here. And then over here, I did do the ones in front of the town hall. I still need to do the pass over here. I haven't quite got a chance. My stone box for all this is over by the other end. But yeah, so we've got these because I wanted these to kind of stand out, because if you come over here, you can kind of get an idea of what this is going to end up looking like, because I want want them to kind of stagger on each side of the road. That way you can get the little pool of light over here, and then in front of these guys here. But yeah, so this needed to stand out a little bit more, and that's the reason why I wanted to go with those. And this is probably going to be the only place where I actually use the dark oak trapdoors with these bushes. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of long, like this idea here. I decided to go ahead and do a bush here around this one. It just seemed a little bit appropriate in this particular area. And then there's probably going to be another light here. But we need to kind of wait for other buildings to come in here before we really start putting in any more lights. I've already marked out 2 more lights down here. I want to put them on this side of the road, and to kind of figure out, like basically in line with those, and then that'll be the transition to the lighting on this road. And so I'll do the same thing like down at the very end. And so with this, that kind of means that I am going to have to move the stable over a little bit. So I might move it over either 1 or 2 blocks. That way it's not completely in line with this. That way we have a little bit of, wiggle room for other things there. And then probably what I'll do is actually center the well between these 2 light posts. So, in this general area here, because I think we've got an even road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Okay, so it would be right here. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so that is kind of what's going on over here in the human area. The plan for today is to actually work on the inn. And I still need to gather up some supplies for that. I need to gather up some wool and whatnot. But first thing I wanted to do is I actually wanted to build one of these on camera with you guys. Because I didn't, you guys could probably figure out how to actually build these just from the last episode. But I wanted to actually build one of these on camera with you guys, because I did make a slight modification to this. I only used 1 of the cobblestone walls in this, because when I put it up against that, having 2 of the cobblestone walls didn't look quite right next to the buildings. So that is one of the disadvantages of actually building stuff in creative. So we got 3 of these, because you don't actually see them up against the stuff around them. And then we're gonna go there and there. So 2 of those. So 2 of the slabs, and then the daylight sensor switched to night. And then we grab that, and we grab that. So we just basically put the lamp there, and then put the trapdoors around it like that. Yeah. So I had gathered up supplies and stuff for lamps, but not for interior decorating over there, because unfortunately I used like all of my wool for that tent over there. But yeah, so that is the lamps for this area. So I am going to go gather up some more supplies. That way I don't run out of any as we are trying to decorate the interior here. So once I get that all gathered up, then I will be right back with you guys. Alright, so I've gathered up some supplies so I can get started on the interior. But first things first, I wanted to kind of point these out. It's Atheros ended up suggesting changing up the dark oak trap doors either to colorful carpet, which isn't something I really wanted to do. That was something that I had used in the ones on the Diamond Society, and I wanted these to be kind of different than those. I wanted these to look more, I guess, permanent. And then one of the suggestions was switching out the wood. So you use spruce on top and then the dark oak. But again, we run into the same problem with the dark oak, that it disappears. So it's like, okay, well, do you know what? Let's take the spruce trapdoors as the suggestion, and then just do that on top. And I'm happy with that. So definitely thank you to It's Atheros for making that suggestion. The spruce trapdoors definitely do work. Not 100% sure about the metal striping through it, but it looks permanent, and you can actually see it. So I'm going to be switching out all of these to the spruce trapdoors, just not right now, because for one, I am running a little low on spruce. Apparently spruce is my favorite wood to build in. Oh, I do have another stack plus some. Okay, so I might actually have enough to make all those trapdoors. But first things first, for in here, I wanted to show you guys this trick. If you guys haven't seen it before, let's see, I think it was this one, this one, this one, and this one. So if you take banners and put them on the ground like so, and let's see, right there and right there, you can actually place stairs behind it like that. So this is what I had done in the little nook on the other side as well. Yeah, so it makes it look like little cushions and stuff. But I don't remember if I had actually shown that on camera. That when Wells did hit the tour through, kind of remembered that I don't remember if I had actually shown that off. So that's how I ended up doing the the little pillows on the couches. So yeah, so that is that. Oh, and then the other thing that I did was over here. I actually extended these barrels out so that it actually looks like they are in the wall. It did take up a little bit of my space in here. I ended up moving the wall back some, but I think that is going to be okay. This is going to end up being the kitchen, and so they end up passing the food out through this window and then to the servers out into the main dining room. So I am going to get to work on adding some more details and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish all of this because we got the bedrooms and stuff over here. We've got kitchen and storage, and then office spaces down there. But I am going to try to get as much done as possible, and then once I get some more progress done, then I will bring you guys back. Alright, so I have most of the inn all complete. Let's see, we've got in here, I ended up adding some more lighting. Try to get rid of all the torches in here, especially the ones on the floor. Granted, it was a little bit hard because, I didn't want to use too many of these because these do kind of stick out. However, if you're just walking around, sometimes you don't really notice them. But if you guys remember, I ended up doing something like this in the Nordic area in Season 1. So it's just a little bearskin rug. And then we've got a seating area here as well as right there. I didn't really do anything in here because, this is just basically, people will be standing here grabbing the plates and passing it off to the servers. But over here, I ended up adding a carpet because this is, these are the actual rooms. So we've got 5 bedrooms. Granted, I haven't done anything in here. I ran out of wool, and so I'm going to have to gather a whole bunch more wool. Probably have to do another AFK session over at the AFK wool farm. But we've got, some lamps, and then we already did the seating area over here. And then, let's see, of course, different paintings and stuff. And then over here, we've got another seating area. And then I ended up finishing up the bar area. The only thing that I'm missing is the a banner here, because I want to do a dragon banner. But again, wool. Wool is an issue. And then I also need to put up like the pricings and stuff. So, but we got nice little seating areas for people, seating at the bar. In fact, while I'm standing here, make sure that we don't have any. I don't think these should be. Yeah, we're all good on that. Okay. So, and then in here, this goes into the actual offices. And so we can come in here. This is like a little employee break room, just, really, really simple. And then we've got job opportunities. So these are the job openings. And then over here, we have the employee of the year and the employees of the month. Granted, I didn't have room for 12, so we've only got 10. So this is only 10 months. So 10 months in the year. All right, so in here, this is just a little office. So we've got, little painting, desk, chair, some filing cabinets. And then in this one, this is a little filing room. I put a little table here so people can pull out files, use the little table to look through things. And then this is the big office. Whole bunch of filing cabinets, the desk, and then this one actually has a plant. Especially since this has, actual windows. I figured, it'd be good to actually have a plant. So this would be like the actual, like, the inn manager. So manages all of them. And so this would be like a minor manager or something like that. And then, so those are the offices. Now, if we come over here, I can show you guys the kitchen area. We come in here. So this is just a little area for employees to put their coats and scarves and, they can put their uniforms and stuff here. In here, this is the actual kitchen. So we've got, I thought this was really cool. I ended up taking some of these saplings and stuff and turned them upside down. And they kind of look like hanging herbs. So that is what that is. And then little jars of spices and stuff. And then they're working on some food here. I really like this. So this is their cook area. And then, they can just flip these up and then throw more wood in order to keep the fire burning and stuff. So I still need to do the chimney on top. It actually came out in the grassy area. So I'm going to end up having to put that together still. And then in here, this is the main storage area. So, all kinds of stuff for storage, lots of chests, little shelves and stuff, and then crates. So this would be for any kind of dry goods, anything that didn't need to be refrigerated, as well as like linens. I figured these would be for like linens. And then in here, this is the actual refrigerator. So, got some ice that they brought in order to keep everything cold. And so we've got like milk and fish and, all kinds of meats and stuff. So that is what is in the fridge. And then down here, this is the kitchen manager's office. So we've got some more storage. So this would be for like spare uniforms and then employee records. And in fact, do I have? I do. I forgot that I had this filing cabinet over here. Kind of been adding those on top. As just a little something there. So that is the kitchen area. And so yeah, that is what I have done in the inn. We've got all this area done, and then all the torches are gone from the floors, which is absolutely fantastic. Yay! So the only thing left that I have to do in this area is the bedrooms. But like I said, I need to get more wool. There we go. Words. Words are there somewhere. So yeah, so that is the interior. So definitely hope that you guys like it. If you guys did, definitely hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. It definitely helps out the channel, and it's always nice to see new faces in my corner of YouTube. And if you want to be notified as to when I put out additional content, then definitely hit that notification bell. But for now, I'm going to call it, and I will see you guys in the next episode.